All right, I got the beast in the garage. It's off the tractor. Here's another look at that crack. Basically what I'm looking at is we got to call into the dealer since they're not going to warranty it or anything like that or help us out. I'm trying to buy this frame. The dealer's looking up because there's actually a kit. We talked to a place out of Michigan, and we're in Wisconsin here. But I talked to a place I found online, and the kit they sell for mounting onto specific tractors is actually cheaper than if you were to buy this frame piece by itself. So I have our local dealership that won't help us with the warranty looking up the price on that kit because I definitely want to order it. But the frame itself, it's on back order, and they're not sure if it'll be 1 or 2 months before we can see another one, or a new one I should say. So basically I'm going to do a fix on this one to get it usable again, and then this winter I'll put a new frame on here. So now I'm going to work on playing around trying to get this crack to close up, or in a position where I feel good enough to weld her shut. And then we'll work on plating it after that. Alright, I got her tacked together here. I really fought with it trying to get that crack to close. Finally, to get it to close, I had to mount it back onto the tractor and manipulate the hydraulics. And then the problem with that was I couldn't see when I was tacking it together here so it would stay in position after it was dismounted off the tractor. I couldn't really see what I was doing, so I was kind of welding by feel with no sight there. But it held together, and now I got it off the tractor, obviously, and I'm starting to grind to clean her up a little bit. If you look over here, that's what we got going over here. So I'm going to weld all the cracked areas up, and then my plan is I have this little piece that'll get welded right there. I got this piece that'll get welded after I grind that weld down. Obviously I'll probably grind it down and re-weld it because I'm not sure how good I got it because I couldn't see it. But this will get welded on here, and them little holes I was gonna just weld in there just for another little spot to bite. But yeah, that'll get welded in there. And then on the back side, I just got another little piece of flat stock, and I was just gonna weld that onto there. And I got enough. I'm gonna do both sides right away. But basically this is gonna be like a temporary fix, because they don't have Kioti is back ordered on these frames. So I don't know if that means there's a lot of them failing or what that means. But basically they said it could be potentially out to 2 months. When I talked to them today, 2 months before I could get one of these in my possession. So basically the frame, if you buy the frame by itself, you're looking at like 520 bucks. If you buy the frame kit or the mounting kit for mounting it on your tractor, which would give you this frame, these brackets, and the brackets that go onto your tractor that connect into this frame, that's like 480 bucks. So that's a no-brainer. So I'm gonna get it all ordered up, and then I'm gonna weld these brackets on to here so I can use this one for the next 2 months, hopefully, you know. But so I can use this the next 2 months, and then this winter when I have it in for maintenance, because things I usually shut down using the tractor sometime in October, because that's when it starts snowing up there where I'm using it. And then I'll bring it home and I'll swap this frame out. But yeah, this is basically how I'm gonna fix this crack, and I'll get welding and grinding, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, I got those plates welded on there. I'm definitely not gonna make it as a professional welder, but I am a mechanic. So I've done a fair amount of welding, and it usually always holds. So definitely not gonna win any awards for beauty though. But the plates are on there. The issue I was having was actually an issue with my welder. I probably spent more time fighting with the welder than actually trying to weld these plates on. I got this old welder here. She's probably about 20 years old, and that's not exaggerating. And it's one you dig out. You know, I got the other welder at the other shop that I use more, but I didn't feel like going to grab that one, so I was using this one. And what was happening was my wire speed was varying. This motor that turns that little wheel, as it warmed up, it would slow down, and then you'd stop welding for like 30 seconds, and then it would speed way up. I didn't quite figure it out. I ended up taking the welder, and I even tried, in case it was an outlet, plugging it into the generator, and it was still doing it. So that's, if I have an excuse for the goofy looking welds, that's it. But basically I ended up doing multiple passes. I'd do a pass, another pass, and then I did one big gob on top of it. But I'm hoping I got good penetration there, and I'm hoping she holds up. But all it has to do is last till the end of summer, because I already have the new kit ordered, and I want to say it was like 480 bucks. So all the complaining I did, it wasn't really that big a deal. I mean, you shouldn't have to spend 500 bucks after less than 2 years of use. But I guess it's not the end of the world. I guess stuff happens. Hopefully it was a fluke. And hopefully I get the new one and I have no more issues. And hopefully this one makes it until the end of summer. I'll be hauling her up north this weekend to test her out. But I'll give reviews, see if these plates hold up. I would assume they will, but the only scary part is usually you beef one part up and then you find the next weakest link. So hopefully there isn't another weak link in this system. But yeah, I'll clean up a little bit of the welds here, and then I'll spray bomb this thing, and I'll put her on the tractor, and it'll be ready for use this weekend. Like I said, the project probably took me about 3 hours, but like I said, I'm not a professional welder, so it took me about 3 hours, cut them plates up and weld them on there, and she's back operational. All right, well, thanks for watching.